Hello, all the good people at Crash Champions 569. It's David here at Discount Forklift. Thanks for supporting us. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I am standing by your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. Great brand. You can see it's got your name, got your brand on there. It's got your colors on there. We're proud of the way it came out. Not just looks, but also performance. Hope you guys will join us in that rousing endorsement. So, want to tell you that she's got a name. Her name is Angelica. She's got a name tag on both sides here. Little secret people don't know is if you call her by name, she'll treat you better. She'll be an extra hard worker for you, and she's already a workhorse, so you'll really have it made. Before we get into the rest of the forklift, I want to show you some things that I'm going to send you this little tote bag here. This is the Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide. Lots of good information in here about forklifts. In general, this one as well, but I will tell you there's a lot of this stuff that you won't use because you guys were smart enough to buy a lithium ion powered forklift, so it eliminated 90% of the maintenance and stuff with the forklift. Back behind this tab here are your periodic sign-offs. There those all are. I always recommend that people leave the original in the book, shoot your photocopies out of there. That way you always know where your good clean original is that you can shoot a photocopy of. Here is the forklift troubleshooting guide written by the guys back here in the shop. Thanks to them. Here is lots of tips and tidbits and things you might not have known, but hopefully some things that are going to help you out with some little minor problems as well. So there's that. That's going to go in there. I've also got a little light reading for you here. Here is the use and maintenance manual and the parts manual. Going to put those in there. I have also got my favorite brand of forklift. They've got a hat here for you, the Lift Hero hat. I've got a t-shirt. This is the evolution of lifting. There's the front. There's the back. Let's talk about the forklift itself here. Right in front of Angelica's name, you'll see this little door here. That is the charging port. Okay? So there's a sticker underneath that. That's very important to note. Always remove the key from the ignition before you start charging it. Don't plug it in until you get the key out of the ignition. Okay? Very important. Save you a ton of problems down the line. Pull the keys out, then charge it. So you can just pop this little door here, open it up. There's a rubber plug on here. There's your charging port right there. When you're done charging it, put this rubber cap back on there, please. That will keep that clean, make it easier to charge that for years to come. Okay, let's go around the forklift here. Let me point out the tires to you. I love these tires. These tires will treat you well. You guys do get a little inclement weather there. If you are out in the snow, a little bit of ice, rain, whatever it might be, even on dirt and gravel, those forklift tires will do you well. You won't get stuck. Up on the mast here, there's a fresh service sticker. It's just been serviced. Brand new service on there. It's a good way of keeping track of that. As we come around the front, you can tell that the grease zerks have all been topped off there. They've just been greased. Also the mast, they put lithium ion on that as well. On the forks themselves, if you'll notice, the forks have been safety painted. Guys, we're huge on safety here. You guys are too. We have the same thought on that. Everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day. So we've painted the forks red with a yellow tip on there. That way, when you're outside at dawn or dusk, you're running across that dark pavement, you're in a dark part of the shop, whatever it might be, know where the ends of your forks are. Don't hit anybody, don't hit anything. Okay? Let's everybody go home safe and sound, come back to work for another productive day tomorrow. Before you start the forklift, there's 4 things that you've got to do. First is put a butt in the seat. Just did that one. Second one, let's put the seat belt on. Pretty self-evident. Put the seat belt on, wear it the entire time you're running the forklift. Number 3 is your parking brakes got to be engaged. And number 4 is your transmission control. It's got to be in neutral. Let me run across the dash here and show you some things. On the left-hand side here, you've got a red button. That is your battery cutoff. That's something you'll very, very rarely use, only when you service the battery, and that'll be once and forever. But if you come out in the morning and your forklift won't power on, check that red button, make sure it's pulled up. And that should get you going there. Parking brake, pretty self-evident. If you don't know how to use the parking brake, you got no business being on the forklift. Transmission control, 3 positions in there. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. Important that you have it in neutral in the middle position for when you are trying to start the forklift. On the right side, you've got the work lights, you've got the blinkers, and of course, you've got your 3 forklift levers. You've got your up, down, you've got your tilt, and you've got your side shift. You've got on the front mast up here, you'll see 6,000 pound capacity. We're serious about that, guys. Keep that in mind. Don't exceed that. This forklift will lift 6,000 pounds. That should be plenty for what you're doing. But don't join that legion of fans on the internet that's got the forklift fail videos. Please, we don't need that. We've also got a cover here. We got a translucent cover. If you're out in the blazing sun, if you're out in the snow, in the cold, the ice, whatever, gives you a little bit of protection anyway. On the back here, there is a flashing amber light. That will come on as soon as you start the forklift, will remain on the entire time the forklift is on, as will the blue presence light. That's designed to shine on the floor behind you, make people aware that the forklift is there. Other thing is whenever you turn on the key, you will get an audible alarm. That is, again, part of the spatial awareness. We want everybody to know that there's a forklift there running. So when now you turn that key on, it will turn on the alarm. Speaking of the key, there's no engine in this forklift. There's motors. There's no starter since there's no engine, so you won't hear the grinding sound when it starts. All you got to do is just turn on the key, give it about 10 or 15 seconds for it to do its checks, and you'll be good to go. Let me lift my forks here. First thing I want to do here is to do a brake check. Good brakes. You'll notice there's a bar back here. There's a hand grab there. It's good if you're backing up. You can always hang on to there. Gives you a little stability. There's also a red button on there. That's your horn. Got one in the middle of the wheel. So whichever way you're going, make everybody aware that you're there, please. Let me show you what she can do here. She's a very agile forklift, but powerful. She will do everything you need her to do and handle it with ease. Okay, guys, here are your work lights. Here's your blinkers. Good to go. Let's run the mast all the way up. Bring her back down. We're going to tilt it all the way forward. Bring it all the way back. Here's your side shift. There you go, guys. I'm confident this lift will make your life easier, hopefully take a load off your backs, make you guys a ton of money. We do appreciate you supporting our business so we can support businesses like yours. Here's your serial number. Thanks.